Let's go ahead and take a look at what's trending this morning. A Yelp employee, Talia Jane, was fired Friday after publishing an open letter to Yelp's CEO, Jeremy Stoppelman. Now, in the letter, Jane berates her employer, saying the company should cut back on snacks and drinks that they've stocked the office with, and actually.
And again, warm temperatures on the way. Today's near average, tomorrow well above average.
If I was getting paid enough to afford groceries, end quote. 2 hours after posting the letter, Jane was fired. Now, Yelp denies any connection between Jane's letter and her firing, but Jane says that her own manager wasn't even aware of her firing and says this came directly from the CEO. Ask your Google Plusers what you think about it. Should she have been fired? And in her article, just to let you know, she lives in the Bay Area. She says after taxes and everything that's been taken out, she gets paid about $8 an hour. Starting off first with Glenn. Glenn, what do you think about this? Do you think this is insubordination or saying, hey, enough is enough?
Well, see, I wouldn't have fired her, but I certainly would have explained it to her. You get paid based on what you produce. Her job was to answer phones and take messages. That's not producing a whole lot, so she gets a very low wage for that. If she figured out how to become more valuable to her company or any company and produce something that was worth more money, she would get paid more money. She graduated college and never learned that.
I don't know if I agree with that. Kimpton, what do you think?
Yeah, well, the way I see it is from the article, she aspired to work in the media's department, but bad-mouthing and berating your employer is definitely not one way to do it. And then also asking for money from people afterwards for her action, being fired by the company, doesn't even, I can't see her being hired by another company's media department. That's my take on it.
Kate, on the other side, there are those who are already posting on social media saying, that's your generation. You always want something for nothing, and you're just going online and going, being upset about it and posting it online. And that's what you get. Do you agree?
Oh, my goodness. She's so lucky she's in the Bay Area. She needs a smack. It's not even her real name. She wants privacy, but she calls out the head of a corporation who worked to build his company. First of all, there's social media policies in every corporation now. You don't post, you don't put out there, you don't badmouth. I'm surprised it took him 2 hours to fire her. You know, I would have fired her a lot sooner. Again, I've done that kind of work in the past. You are the representative for that company, good, bad, or otherwise. You don't say anything publicly. She's gotten everything she deserves. It is the generation, unfortunately, today. A college degree doesn't mean work. Hell, I'm still in school. You know, it's just the way it is. You get what you pay for. You get what you put into it is what you get out of it. It's a generation of whiners, and she's gotten a lot of flack online, which was good to see. I hope it keeps up. She needs to learn that she's got to earn.
We'd love to hear what you have to say. Go ahead and post your comments on our Facebook page. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.